Hello, Emily.
Hi.
So we just met literally 5 minutes ago.
5 minutes ago.
And I don't know anything about you, and I'm really curious to learn about you. So, what is your full stage name?
Emily Willis. I've been in for about 4 months now. So I'm a newbie, but I love it. It's been fun.
Okay, so 4 months. How many scenes did you shoot approximately?
Oh,
in
I
this
couldn't
film?
even count. Like, for sure over 50.
Wow, so you're busy.
I'm busy. Busy.
And I totally see why.
Thank you.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
I asked you before where you're from, and you told me it's South America,
Argentina.
Argentina. Such a great country. The steaks there are so good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's amazing.
I haven't been there since I was 7. I moved when I was 7 and then stayed in the States.
You never went back?
I
Oh.
haven't been back.
The food, I mean, not only in Argentina. I've been mainly in Uruguay.
South America has
but-
really good food.
Yeah. Also Brazil.
Oh my god, I need to go there.
Yeah.
It's on my to-do list.
Brazil, we had so much fun.
Bucket list.
We were, yeah, bucket list. We're gonna talk about the bucket list in a second. But the food in Brazil, it's amazing.
So good.
Yeah. I mean, they have some good Brazilian restaurants here, but it's different when you're there. All the fruits, for instance, when a banana ripes on the tree, it just tastes different.
In San Diego, there's a really good Argentinian restaurant, and it's so fucking good.
Yeah. I remember when I came there the first time, it was 81 or 82. It was Uruguay, but it's next door to, very similar to.
Yeah.
And the meat was so cheap that if you order like a steak and a salad, you pay the same for the salad than for the meat.
And for the meat, and it's like not like that anymore.
Yeah.
For sure.
I remember back then they had 2.5 or 3 million people in Uruguay, but 5 million cows. And they were growing them mainly for the leather, and they had too much meat, and you know, America protects their market, European Union protect. So meat was just dirt cheap and super good.
Oh, I bet. Oh my god, making me hungry.
I can offer you some German sausage today.
Oh, I'll take
I'm
you.
German, by the way.
I was gonna ask, but I never know. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I get like shy to ask people what their ethnicity is for some reason.
I was born in Transylvania, but in Transylvania there's German minorities since centuries. A little bit like Argentina and Brazil, where they have like German communities, where people still speak German in
Right.
Yeah, and that's how I grew up. But I left, similar to you, when I was 7.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah, and then I grew up in Germany.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
So Emily, you said you like porn. What is the main reason why you like porn?
It's freeing. It's very freeing to me to like, I can do what I want. I've learned a lot about my sexuality. I've gotten to like get into things that I wouldn't have ever like even thought that I would like. Like, I like to get peed on, you know? Like, I wouldn't have ever probably discovered that if it wasn't for porn.
Wow.
So there's just been
I like
a
to
lot.
hear that because that's one of my fetishes. I'm gonna show you.
I do. I have a pee thing, for sure.
Yeah. I like it both ways. I like to pee on girls and I like them to pee on me.
For me, it's more I just like to get peed on. Just like pee. So, yeah, I've gotten to, like, really explore, and that's the best thing about it. And I'm a slut. Like, it's cool.
You know, a lot of people call me a pervert, and I'm probably one, but for me it doesn't feel like this. For me it feels natural. I just enjoy various...
I think that people just take sex and, like, the human body too seriously. Like, we're just here, you know? Like, what's so wrong about, like, us, like, showing our bodies and... I don't know. I think people just take things too seriously.
You're so new in this business, and I don't know if it happened to you. Maybe it will in the future. I realized when people find out that I do porn, like regular civilians out of the business, and they find out what I'm doing, some of them totally open up to me like I would be a psychiatrist or whatever, and tell me, oh, you know, this is my fantasy, or this is that, or I've done that, and they tell me things like finally I find somebody I can tell it, because everybody else would be...
Yeah, because nobody else would, like, okay, so here's one thing, like, me and my friends, like, that are in the industry, I only really hang out with some of the porn girls that I'm with, just because we hang out all the time, but, like, in what other, like, when I didn't do porn, like, people, like, people aren't so, like, open to talking about, like, oh, this is what you can do for your, like, pussy, this is better for you to do, like, tips, and, like, we're so open about it, and, like, before, I wasn't.
Yeah, and...
But, like, also, like, as soon as I tell people, then, like, that's all they want to know about, like, oh, what do you do with this and that? I'm like, oh, come on, like... So, for me, it's just kind of on that term where I'm like, okay, is that all you want to know? And it just never ends with questions.
I mean, of course, when you're in a business, whatever business is it, I used to work many years in fashion. That's why I went to Uruguay and Argentina, because I was buying leather there for the company I worked with. And then later I worked over 10 years in IT. So whatever business you are in, you hang out with a lot of like-minded people,
exactly,
from colleagues and whatever. But since I also have children, then you meet other parents in school, and then I play golf, and I meet people on the golf course from all kinds of areas. And I realized since I'm doing porn, a lot of them like take me to the side and say, hey, listen, I have this and this sexual fantasy, or I have this problem in my marriage, or this, do you have a tip for me? It's like weird, but interesting. All of a sudden people will
they want to come to you for like advice, like
when I worked in
you're
IT,
the professional, we are the professionals.
And maybe that's going to happen to you if it hasn't already.
It has in some ways, I think, but I don't even hang out with a lot of like civilian people. I only hang out with people that are like, lately anyways, just because it's kind of like what I'm doing all the time. And so I don't really find myself hanging out with too many people.
Maybe they are more shy because you're a young girl.
It'll probably change eventually, but like as of right now, I'm definitely hanging out with a lot of people in the industry.
I mean, even Uber driver. I remember I was driving from the airport to Kink, and then the driver asked me, "Oh, what is this big building? You know, the armory?" And then I told him we should porn there. Oh, you should. All of a sudden, he told me he was from some Middle Eastern country, and all of a sudden he told me like all his sexual fantasies and this. Okay, the producer is here. Please don't hang your penis in front of the lens. This is my job, but not. Actually, you've done a bunch of scenes, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you sit with us? Come here.
Oh Jesus.
Oh yeah. It's wide enough. I adjust a little bit.
Am I wide enough? Is that what you're saying? Call me fat, Steve?
Okay. So Craven, I think he has the most intelligent stage name of any porn star ever in the business.
I love it.
Moorhead, Craven Moorhead. Come on, that's so clever.
It's good, huh?
Yeah.
You know who gave it to me? Peter
North. Yeah. You told me.
That's awesome.
I played his son in a movie fucking 99, 2000.
Yeah.
Probably when you were born.
Yeah, it was like a year after I was born.
I started shooting porn in 96.
96?
Yeah.
Damn.
My first AVN was 98. So it's 20 years this year.
Oh,
but
damn.
I was already old when I started.
Damn, I turned 20 this year. That's not cool.
Do you know how old I am?
No.
Guess.
I don't want to.
You don't want to know?
Well, you're sexy as fuck.
I don't want to guess. I don't want to guess.
Okay, I'm 57.
Oh, that's cool. That's not bad.
It's probably 3
I'm into
times
older
your
guys,
age.
so it works out.
It's good.
I'm into old guys. It's cool.
Yeah.
That's good to know. All right.
Manuel always introduces me as his oldest friend, not because he knows me longer than his other friends, but I'm just the oldest.
I love that guy.
Okay, good. They're gonna call for you. They want to take some pretty girl shots, and we're gonna shoot a scene soon. And I'm looking forward to it.
I'm excited.
You. Okay,
So
see you.
am I.
Bye. Now, what? 2 hours later, we know each other a little better.
Yeah, I think so.
So, how did you like to shoot the scene today?
It was so much fun. I think it was really cool. The whole theme of it was really a lot of fun.
I think it was challenging, at least for me. It took me a while to get into that whole scenario.
Real like mindset. Yeah, it took me a while to. Sometimes I can like really turn it on, but like for me to really give a good performance, I have to put myself there.
And we're not talking about the sex right now. We're talking about acting.
Yeah, the acting part. And so like I have to put my mind, like I have to put myself in that situation. So it takes me a minute to like be in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the challenge working for Pure Taboo. You shot for them before. And every time it is, at least for me, it's a challenge when I come here.
I love it. I love it. It's sex is easy, you know. So it's the acting that's a challenge, and I really like it because it like pushes me in that way. So, yeah.
Sometimes I feel like in the old Dire Straits songs, money for nothing and the chicks for free. You go there, you go on the scene and just enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
And then you leave. And some days are like work because the acting is, even though we are not Hollywood actors, but still.
Oh, for sure. No, it's nice to like. I like it. I like that part of being able to do some like acting in as well as the sex. Sex is easy and fun.
Yeah.
So it's good to do something challenging, I think.
Okay, so I really enjoyed shooting with you today.
I did too. It was so much fun.
And I'm looking forward, even though I said I enjoyed the acting, I'm looking forward to do a Gonza scene where maybe one day with you where we...
Just fuck it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Just fuck it out. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm pretty sure hopefully we'll get to work again soon. That was awesome. I've been looking forward to work with you too.
I'm happy, and I'm really enjoyed. You're so pretty and you're super sweet and nice.
Thank you.
And now I wish you a great day, and I'm looking forward to see you.
Awesome. I'm gonna walk out there and have a smoke.
Okay, you have the same bad habit that I have.